Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Maggie and welcome to Totalfashionzents. So now we're at a different little background here. I am feeling the coziness of this little area right here. Today's video is going to be a very special video. But before I get into that, if you guys are not subscribed to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Also hit that bell notification until it turns gray, and that'll let you know of future videos that I upload, and you guys could be notified. Also, if you enjoy this video, hit me with a thumbs up letting me know you guys enjoyed it. It really helps me a lot. And so without further ado, today's video is going to be a long one. So guys, go get your coffee, your crackers, your cheese, your snacks, your tea, whatever you want to get, because it's a long one. You might want to pause it, take a break, and come back. I'll be here waiting. But it is going to be a long one. It is all my purchases that I've done for the month of August and also September. I kind of combined them together because I wasn't able to film a video for the August purchases that I did. But not only am I gonna have fragrances, I'm actually gonna be doing a two-part video. So this first one is gonna be more of niche fragrances, and then the second part is gonna be more of affordable fragrances, but that'll be in a part two. Also, at the end of this video, I am going to have an honorable mention, and it is a good one. It has nothing to do with fragrances. Well, it kind of does and it kind of doesn't. Not like directly, but more like indirectly. And you'll know what I mean when I get to that. But it is an amazing honorary mention. I hope you guys stay tuned. And if you guys want to see what this video is about, I hope you stay tuned. But also keep in mind that I am not going to go into in-depth video descriptions of anything. I am just going to give you roughly the notes of every fragrance, because we will be here for days, guys, for days. But if you guys want to see future videos, more in detail descriptions of each fragrance, just let me know and I can do that as well. So let's begin. So guys, the first fragrance that I purchased, I don't remember if it was in the month of August or September, to be honest with you. That's why I'm kind of joining both months, the purchases, because I cannot remember, is going to be Desert Rosewood. Guys, Desert Rosewood. And this is by Goldfield and Banks. So this fragrance, I'm going to read to you the notes of this fragrance. This has rosewood, benzoin, patchouli, vanilla, Sicilian mandarin, and cardamom. Guys, this is a beautiful, gorgeous fragrance. It is very woody. You definitely get the notes of cardamom in here. Overall, it's just a gorgeous fragrance and perfect for the fall. I'm really enjoying this house. I have two other ones. I forget the name of them now. Lord Jesus, I forgot. Oh, Bohemian Lime and Pacific Rock Moss. Those two fragrances I absolutely love. But the Bohemian Lime I felt was a little bit more appropriate for summer months, and I think this one is perfect for the colder winter months or like the fall weather. It's just a beautiful fragrance, very aromatic, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I think you guys can get a better view of the name there. And this is called, sorry guys, Desert Rosewood by Goldfield and Banks. So this was one that I purchased, and I got this one, if I remember where I got them, I will let you guys know, but I got this fragrance from Crystal Fragrance, and I absolutely love it. Just so you know, this is an Australian house, but guys, this is a house that you should buy the discovery set, test them out, because there's a lot of good ones in this house that I think you will find one or two that you will really, really enjoy. So this is Desert Rosewood, and this was one of the purchases that I got. Now, the second fragrance that I have to show you guys is a purchase that I did, is one that I couldn't find. And I have to say thank you to Nisha from Spicy Luxe, because she actually was the one that reached out to me and said to me, oh my God, Maggie, you gotta run. Fragrance by CA has it. And so that's exactly what I did. I ran to fragrancebuy.ca and purchased it. And lucky enough, I was able to catch one because It's one that has been sold out in so many different stores and it was so hard to find. I think they might still have it at fragrancebuy.ca, but this is Maison Lancome and it's called Lavande's Trianon or Trianon. A Trianon. I have no idea how to pronounce that. But it is a beautiful bottle, guys. Look how gorgeous that is. The Maison Lancome bottles are always beautiful. I feel like these gold plates are gorgeous. And this is one of their older bottles because it has the double plates. The new bottles now only have like the front, and the front is not here. It's gonna be like in the front, and that's all you get. This one actually has the side one, and then you also have one in the front, which I really enjoy. And the front has like beautiful leaves, and I'm assuming they're lavender leaves. Just absolutely a stunner. And it is a magnetic cap, which I find so therapeutic to do. I really enjoy doing that. But this is a gorgeous fragrance. This has notes of lavender, vanilla sugar, Madagascar vanilla, and milk. So this is a lactonic fragrance. It's just beautiful. I mean, the lavender note in here is not a fougere type of note. It is a beautiful powdery, creamy note, and mixed with the vanilla sugar, and the milk, it just gives it a gorgeous lactonic feel. And overall, it's a very long-lasting fragrance from what I perceive. I have worn this one out one day. I didn't receive any compliments, but I could smell the fragrance on me throughout the day, which I really enjoy. And I think this one gave me about 7+ hours of longevity, which I'm happy about. Like I always say, if it gives me more than 5 hours, I'm happy with it. But guys, this is a gorgeous fragrance. I enjoy. I'm glad I made this purchase. Again, this is Lavande's by Maison Lancome Lavande's Trianon or Trianon. These names, guys, why can't they just make them easy? So the next fragrance that I got is one that I had already owned, but between you know, giving people samples and giving some family members some of the liquid, I actually was running low, so I decided to buy another bottle. And of course I had to get another bottle of Herod by Parfums de Marly. Guys, I love this fragrance for fall and the colder months. It's just absolutely gorgeous. The notes in here, you have top notes of cinnamon and pepper, and then in your middle notes you have tobacco leaf, incense, osmanthus, labdanum, and then in your dry down you have vanilla, Iso super, musk, cedar, cypriot oil, and vetiver. This is a gorgeous fragrance. It is so sweet. It's a little bit spicy, but you also have a little hint of smokiness, and I adore this fragrance. And recently I was watching a live with Ketra. Ketra has an amazing YouTube channel. Guys, I'm gonna put her information here, the same as with Nisha from Spicy Luxe. So you guys go out there, follow these ladies. I love them both. Their energy levels are great. I mean, they're so bubbly, so kind, so generous. They're sweet girls. Go follow Ketra, go follow Nisha, guys. And Ketra, we were talking on her live, and actually Nisha mentioned to mix this one with Tom Ford Lost Cherry, and so I did that, and I absolutely love it. It gives it like that beautiful cherry note element that it kind of needed, so a little bit of that tartness. Guys, if you own Lost Cherry or any of the inspirations of Tom Ford Lost Cherry, mix it with Herod. Guys, you will not be disappointed. And if you love it, go shout out Nisha and let her know thank you for her thoughts, because it's gorgeous. I also mixed this one with Amber 23 from Kayali, the invite only fragrance, and oh my gosh, is it gorgeous together as well. Guys, this is one that's absolutely a stunner for fall, and I recommend this one. It's unisex, it's long lasting, it projects, it leaves a cloud of sillage. I mean, it's humongous what it's gonna leave you, but it's just a gorgeous fragrance that you just can't get enough of it. I love Herod. The next purchase that I made is by Van Cleef and Arpels. guys, and this is Orchid Vanille. Orchid Vanille. I really don't know what took me so long, guys, to purchase this fragrance. I don't know. I really don't know. And I find that this is the most beautiful fragrance ever. I mean, it is gorgeous. Let me read to you guys the notes. There is vanilla, dark chocolate, vanilla orchid, tonka bean. You have bitter almond, mandarin, violet, white musk. You have lychee, cedar, and Bulgarian rose. Guys, the notes in here, if you don't fall in love with the notes, I don't know what's wrong with you, but come on. Dark chocolate, vanilla, tonka bean, almond. I mean, it's just, I don't know if I want to wear it or eat it, honestly. But this is a gorgeous fragrance. I will be honest, this does not project a lot. You won't get an enormous sillage. You might not even get any. You might just smell it yourself. But I'm okay with that. And you probably get, I think I get about 4 hours out of this, which I don't mind. This is not a very expensive fragrance, but it's one that I just love the scent. It's very different. It's like a vanilla that I've never smelled before, and it's just so sweet and decadent, and I absolutely love it. And how cute is this little charm? I mean, it's adorable. So guys, this is Orchid by Van Cleef and Arpels. So the next two fragrances that I'm going to speak about are two by the House of Navitos Parfums. On this past Sunday, I had Steven on my live that I do Sunday sessions, and I did it with Jonathan from Eau de Scent. And guys, if you haven't seen that live, you need to go watch that. You will see a different side of Steven from Red Lessons that you guys have never seen before. He is the nicest, sweetest, most candid person I absolutely know. But he is funny. He made us laugh. And he has two fragrances. Well, he has a lot of fragrances, but these two in particular, I absolutely fell head over heels over them. They're amazing. And the first one that I have, it is Champagne Royale. Look how gorgeous this bottle is, guys. I have to say, these caps are very hefty. The bottles are very heavy as well, but it is a gorgeous, gorgeous presentation. It comes as in the most beautiful box as well, kind of like a coffin. And you also get, with the bottles, you're also gonna get a card, and the notes are gonna be behind it. So let me read to you guys the notes on this one. So your top notes are Sicilian lemon, Italian mandarin, French champagne, accord, and Madagascar ginger. Then in your heart notes, you have plum, iris, cypress, Ceylon cinnamon, nutmeg, and Egyptian geranium. In your dry down or your base, you're going to have Canadian fir balsam, Gaiac wood, Virginian cedarwood, and leather. The master perfumer for this one is Julian Raskinette. Guys, this is a gorgeous fragrance. I mean, this is just so beautiful. I have to say, for this fragrance, not only is it sweet, it's citrusy, but it has that note of champagne that just gives it that like bubbly, just effervescent, bright, happy, just note, accord that it needed. I mean, if you're looking for a pick-me-up fragrance, one that is going to take away that feeling of like, ugh, the fall is coming, guys, try this one. They have beautiful discovery sets you guys can try out. They're gorgeous fragrances. I totally recommend this. And this is Champagne Royale by Navitos Parfums. And guys, so you know, I did purchase these two fragrances with my own money. Yes, I did. I bought them at maxaroma.com. And so I bought them because I had been sent a discovery set that I absolutely loved, and I had to get these. And there's a couple of more that I want to get. I'm also waiting for the launches as well that I also want to get, but these were not gifted to me. These I actually bought with my own money, that I really wanted to get these bottles, so you guys know. Now the next one that I have that I love so much, it is Intimus, also by Navitos Parfums. This is Intimus, and the notes on this one are top notes of bergamot, lemon, apple, orange, floral notes, and pink pepper. Then your heart notes, you have geranium, amber, lily of the valley. And then in your base notes, you have patchouli, oak moss, toasted sugar, vanilla, woody notes, and musk. I mean, guys, If this is not a gourmand to you guys, I don't know what is. But this is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Oh my God, it's so good. So, so good. Guys, did you see the atomizer on this? Such a wide, fine mist, but it's a wide, fine mist. It's gorgeous. I love this fragrance so, so much. If I had to choose between the Champagne Royale or the Intimates, I would have to say, guys, although I love the Champagne Royale, I want to stay with Intimates, because this is one that I always want to have in my collection. It's that good. And if you guys know me, you know that gourmands are my favorite type of factory notes. And so this is one that I definitely want to always have in my collection. I love this one. The color of the bottle is kind of like a plum color, but just gorgeous. Perfect for fall, perfect for colder months. Amazing fragrance. Now let's continue with my purchases from August and September. So the next fragrance that I got, it's still in the original packaging. When I ordered this from Crystal Fragrance, and I asked her for it, she told me this was the last bottle. I want to say these got reformulated. The bottles actually changed. This bottle, and let me just first let you know which is this one. This is by Byron Parfums, and this is Pirates, guys, Pirates. And it is an extrait de parfum. It is a 100 ml. Actually, I don't remember what this is. I think it's a 100 ml or 75 ml bottle. But the new bottle is black. And then the Mula Mula is going to be in a red bottle, and the Chronic is in a like blue color bottle. So I don't know if they've gotten reformulated, but I had a choice between getting this one or the new packaging. And because I already had the other two in this color, I kind of wanted to keep them you know, unanimous as far as how they look in aesthetics. So I got this one, but I also knew that maybe the new packaging meant new reformulation. So I didn't want to run the risk. And so I got this one. Let me give you the notes on Pirate. So the notes here are top notes of pear, bergamot. You have middle notes of ylang ylang, tuberose, and jasmine. And then in your base, you're going to have patchouli, white musk, and amber. Guys, this is a gorgeous fragrance. And I love this fragrance so much. I want to say, and this, I might be a little wrong, but this is almost like taking the DNA from Mula Mula and the Chronic, mixing them together, adding a couple of little different things, and then you get Pirates. I think this is a gorgeous fragrance. It is so long lasting. It is, I mean, it's still in the air, guys. It's so long lasting. It's beautiful on skin. If you guys have never tested this, you guys need to run out and test this one, because everyone always talks about Mula Mula or the Chronic. I want you guys to test out Pirates. I think you will enjoy it. And this is Parfums de Rue. I think the new one is called Pirates 2.0. I think it was reformulated. But Parfums de Rue, I don't think this one is no longer available. So I am very happy with this purchase. If you guys can get a sample of this or somehow find it, I recommend this one 100%. So this was my other purchase. I don't remember if it was August or September, but it was a purchase. And so we're going to continue with the next one. Now, my next purchase is one that I already did a review on, and I did a video with Misha from Spicy Luxe. I'm going to leave that video here so you guys can go check it out. It was a collaboration we did with transitional fragrances from summer to fall. And I actually picked this one because one, it had just launched, and two, I'm really loving this fragrance. And this is Apple Brandy on the Rocks by Kilian. Guys, if you haven't tested this fragrance out, I say run, test it out, because this is gorgeous. Absolutely a stunner of a fragrance. This is just so boozy. It's so spicy. It's citrusy. I mean, it's sweet. It's fruity. It's just delicious. I mean, I just can't tell you anything other than yummy. So your top notes here are going to be cardamom, bergamot, And then your middle notes are going to be rum, pineapple, vanilla, apple, moss, and brandy. And then in your dry down on your base, you're going to have ambroxan and cedar. Guys, this is a long-lasting fragrance. This will leave a nice sillage. This is going to give you compliments. It's absolutely gorgeous. I am in love with apple brandy on the rocks. I don't own apple brandy, but I really need to track that one down because I want to have them both in my collection. This is from the Liquors collection that Killian Paris has, and it's apple brandy on the rocks. Guys, if you haven't tested it out, go to like a Saks Fifth Avenue or Bergdorf Goodman, or go to like, I think Bloomingdale's might have it too. Go test it out. The bottle is beautiful. I love this bottle. It looks like a cognac or brandy glass. And then the top, I just absolutely love this. I love the presentation. Such a good fragrance, guys. And this was a great purchase for me. Guys, I'm going to try to speed this up as fast as I can. I know it's a very long video and I don't want to like make it draggy. But the next purchase that I have is Gris Dior by Christian Dior. And I bought the smaller bottle because I really wanted to test this out. I have, I think, 2 or 3 other ones that I have the bigger bottle. But this one I was not so sure about. So the notes for Gris Dior are rose, oak moss, patchouli, bergamot, amber, cedar, and sandalwood. Guys, this is a gorgeous, it's so beautiful. It really is. I am going to go back and buy the bigger bottle because I just want to, and I don't want to run the risk that Dior would discontinue it, like everything that gets discontinued nowadays that we love. But this is a woody, earthy, warm, spicy fragrance. It's also a little bit powdery. It's floral. You have just a beautiful note of rose in here. The patchouli in here just gives it like that earthiness that it needs, but it's a bit citrusy as well when you first spray it. As it begins to dry down, you get more of that earthiness, that woodiness, and the creaminess from the sandalwood kicks in. I think this is one that you should definitely try out if you have the opportunity to go by a store and test it. Please do that. This size wasn't expensive at all. I mean, this one, I think it's a 1.7, which is not small, but it's $110. So if you don't want to buy that $250 or $350 bottles, guys, get this one instead. $110. I mean, it'll last you a long time, and this is what you pay for a regular designer fragrance. So I recommend this one a lot. Gris Dior, and this was another purchase that I did for the months of August and September. The next purchase that I did, I bought 2 bottles and I will show you now. But the first one that I bought from the House of Fragrance Du Bois, it is New York Intense. Okay, so I own New York Fifth Avenue, which I have to say it's probably my favorite, if not one of my favorites from Fragrance Du Bois. There's something about that fragrance, New York Fifth Avenue, that I love. It's a bit masculine. It's feminine. It's got everything. I mean, it's a boss kind of fragrance. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And everyone, and also my friend Charlie from Urban Fragrance, I will also list his channel here. He does reviews in Spanish, but guys, he is so cool. He dresses so cool. He's like a Spanish rapper. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's got that swag to him. But he always talks about New York Intense being his favorite. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to test it out. So I got a sample from from Fragrance Du Bois, and I tested out New York Intense. And what did I know? I fell in love. This is a gorgeous fragrance. Let me read to you the notes. You have top notes of blackberry, cinnamon, rose, orange, and bay leaf. You have middle notes of guaiac cloves, olibanum, honey, vanilla, immortelle flower, and orchid. And then in your dry down, you're going to have myrrh, agarwood, patchouli, musk, vetiver, and cedar. Guys, this is a stunner of a fragrance. So delicious, so good. It is a bit masculine, but I love fragrances like that. It's fruity, it's sweet, it's spicy. I mean, it's just woody. It's just a gorgeous, but this, guys, this lasts forever. It's long lasting. It projects. you're gonna get compliments. Trust me, you will. So this is New York Intense by Fragrance du Bois. And can we talk about this gorgeous bottle? I mean, let's talk about that for a minute. Look how beautiful that is. Absolutely gorgeous. So the last 5 fragrances come with a hefty price. I know they do, but these are ones that I've been wanting to add to my collection for a very long time. One of them is Fragrance du Bois Oud Orange Intense. Guys, I was dying to get this fragrance for the longest. But I love to get the 100 ml bottles. Like, I hate getting those little bottles because here's my theory on that. I am an oversprayer. I cannot do this no. And I don't care if the fragrance is a beast mode. I really don't care. That's just the way that I do it on my body. I like to smell this fragrance. I like to smell my fragrance. I like it to last. I like it to be beast mode and beyond beast mode. I like my fragrances to, most of the time, not all the time, enter a room before I enter. Now, I do understand that when you go to the office, they might be a little bit offensive to people, but no offense, oh well. Like, unless you're paying my bills and buying me my stuff, I mean, no offense to anybody, but you should wear what you want to wear. Now, if somebody's allergic to something, that's a different story. You kind of want to tone that down a little bit. But if somebody's just nitpicking and just picking at you because you have a fragrance that they just find annoying, oh well, go sit somewhere else. No offense, but that's just the way I think. And it sounded terrible, but Oud Orange Intense has notes, top notes of fruity notes and coconut. Yum. Then you have bourbon vanilla. You have, again in the base, you have vanilla musk and agarwood. Guys, this is so beautiful. And the top doesn't want to come off. Oh my gosh. I love this thing. This, I don't even know who, what, when, where this was thought of, but I just want to say thank you, Fragrance du Bois, for introducing me to her, because she is gorgeous. She's sweet, she's vanilla, she's fruity, she's creamy, she's a coconut, but not just the coconut. This is like a creamy, the creme of the creme coconuts, and it's also a slight bit powdery. If I wanted to recommend one of the oud fragrances to you guys, I would actually say this one. And also, I love Oud Verts. I think that those would be 2 that you guys would enjoy, because they're not like ouds that are going to be offensive or strong or pungent, or, you know, they're not for, you know, people with, like, let's just say more experts noses. These are 2 that I feel are great even for beginners that are just trying out oud for the first time. Guys, but test these before you buy. These come with a hefty price, especially this 100 ml. It's very, very expensive. So I don't want to recommend you guys run out and spend this money. Don't do that. So the next fragrance that I have to show you guys is by a house called Mi Sincere. And the perfumer behind this these fragrances is Mr. Alberto Morillas from Spain, who I absolutely love him. I mean, he's just amazing. So I will tell you something funny about this and how I came about this fragrance. So I'll make the story short. So the funny thing is, I actually won a giveaway on Scent Remix and Faz's live that they did with this house. They were talking about a discovery set for this house, Mi Sincere, and I got gifted one. I won it in the live, which was so funny. And I put it aside in my house, and I didn't like really test them out or anything. Then I was watching a live by Joe Sent Me, which I will post Faz's channel, also Scent Remix, or their Instagram handles. I will post it on here, guys, and also as well as Joe Sent Me. So Joe was doing a live, and he was talking about a discovery set from Mi Sincere. And I was like, you know what, I have that. So I told Joe, I was like, I'm gonna smell with you, along with you. So I went and grabbed my discovery set, sat down, and I'm watching it and smelling. And then I came across this fragrance called For Your Love. Guys, For Your Love. This should have been called For Maggie's Love, or Maggie's Love, because honestly, it is a great fragrance. Let me give you the notes in here. So you have top notes of raspberry and musk, middle notes of ambergris, And then your dry down is patchouli and benzoin. I'm sure there's other notes in here, but this is what they're listing. If you guys love Baccarat Rouge and Angel Share by Kilian Paris, you guys will adore this fragrance. To me, this is like a combination of the two paired, but like a little bit better, meaning it's not like exactly the same as both of them, but it's like obviously it has like a little uniqueness to it. But in the initial blast, it's gonna smell like, to me, Baccarat Rouge kind of vibes. And then in the dry down on my skin, it's like Angel Share. I don't even know how that works, but he is such a master perfumer that this is what's happening on my skin. I know many people will come on here, write comments about, you know, oh, that's not what it smells like. You know, everybody's, you know, entitled to their opinion. This is my opinion. If I say this is what I'm smelling, it's because that's what my nose picks up on my particular skin. So I'm not saying that that's what you guys will pick up, but that's what I was able to pick up. And guys, I have to say, this is absolutely a stunner. So if you have an opportunity to get the Discovery set, Lucky Scent has it, go ahead and order it, guys. Test out these fragrances. There's a bunch on there that I'm loving and that I want to get. Yes, this is not a cheap fragrance either, but it's one that is worth it, guys. Alberto Morillas is a genius. He is just a genius in fragrances. And again, this is For Your Love by Me Sincere. Absolutely beautiful. And the bottles are gorgeous too. You can see that there. Gorgeous. So we continue with, I have 3 more fragrances. One is from the next house, and then the other 2 are actually from the same house. But this next fragrance, guys, I can't. I love it so much. And this fragrance house, I came across it. Obviously, a lot of people talk about it, but this particular fragrance, I heard about it from RVM Vedati. He has a YouTube channel. If you guys do not know who that is, he is an amazing YouTuber reviewer. I mean, he'll take a fragrance, dissect it, and make you want to buy it. And he used the word on one of these videos with this house that it just did something for me. And he used the word magic. And although I am a Christian and I don't believe in magic, when he talks about the word magic, he's referring to something spectacular, something out of this world. It's just magic. It's beautiful. I think of like Cinderella type thing, you know what I mean? So this is by the house of Stefan Humbert 777. Guys, I absolutely love these bottles. Are gorgeous. I mean, look at that top. Let's just take a moment of going like and this is Rose de Petra, and this fragrance is absolutely, oh my god, it's so beautiful, guys. Let me read to you guys the notes. So you have top notes of rose, lychee, pomegranate, middle note of Bulgarian rose, and then in your base you have cardamom, cumin, and pepper. I know the notes of cumin is not very well accepted by many people, but I have to say, guys, in this fragrance, it is so well blended that you will not know cumin is there. Trust me on that, you will not. This is a beautiful rose fragrance. It smells like a oud rose fragrance with a little bit of a kick with the cardamom, if that makes any sense. So if you guys want to try something that's kind of similar to an oud, but it's not an oud, guys, try this out. This house is gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's not a cheap house, but it's one that you guys should definitely test before you buy. This is a absolutely gorgeous fragrance. I mean, from the details on the bottle, there's like a little rhinestone there, if you guys could see that. It's so pretty. And then there's like a 777, has like that gold metal plaque. Top is a stunner. It is gorgeous and so heavy. So this was my other purchase that I had for the month. Actually, I bought this one recently, so I just got it this week. So I know for a fact I just recently got this one. Gorgeous, and I need to try more because it's that good. This is the one before last, so we're getting there. I hope you guys are still with me. So the next two fragrances that I want to talk about, yes, they are expensive, yes, they are luxurious, and I've been wanting them for a long time. And I have a friend named Richard from Fragologist, and he's my friend from Instagram. I will also post his channel here, not his channel, his Instagram handle, so you guys can follow him. Tell him Maggie sent you and show him a lot of love. I love Richard. His photographs always on point, and when he takes a shot of these bottles, I'm like in awe. I'm like, okay, I need to try these bottles. And so Richard's always like, Maggie, this is so down your alley, you need to try them, they're amazing, they're great. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try them. So I went, took a leap, bought it. So here we are with Body Chair. Can we take a look at this? Does this not remind you of like back in the days? This kind of reminds me of like David and Goliath, like that era of like, you know, your knight and your, even like we were talking about it with Steven, what's it called? Not Arabian Nights, medieval times that you guys go and eat and you watch like a night show. They fight and then you eat barbarically with your hands. I love medieval times, and this reminds me of medieval times. Look how gorgeous this bottle is. I mean, guys, Body Chair. Let's just talk about it. Body Chair. I mean, I can't believe I have this. And this is 100 ml. This is called Chariot. Chariot. Us Puerto Ricans have a problem with the CH. Chariot. Here we go. Chariot. So top notes are fruity notes. Your middle notes are florals. You have nutmeg. You have cardamom, ylang ylang, neroli, jasmine, and tuberose. Your dry down, you have agarwood, vanilla, benzoin, saffron, sandalwood, patchouli, papyrus, musk, cedar, and moss. So for those of you, saffron gives you like that leather feel, so you know. But this is a gorgeous metal plate. It looks like an armor of it just looks like an armor and just like a helmet. I mean, it's just gorgeous. I love these bottles. So amazing. Now let's talk a little bit about the scent. So guys, I can't really give you a wear test or an in-depth little review on this because I haven't tested this out. Actually, this is the first time that I am spraying it since I bought it. I had tested a sample of this and loved it. This is a very fruity floral fragrance. There's oud in here, so it's going to be oudy, and it's also going to be woody, but the sandalwood gives it a little bit of the creamy blend that oud sometimes needs, because it can be a little rough on the edges. But this is so well blended. This is so luxurious, guys. Now I know why my friend Richard loves this house. I have to say, I'm in love with this fragrance. Guys, we came to the last of the fragrances that I bought in the month. Actually, I bought this one in the month of September. So this next fragrance, yes, is another Body Chair. And can we look at how gorgeous this one is? Look how beautiful that cobalt blue is. Just absolutely a stunner. And these Body Chair bottles, they all have the beautiful engraved Body Chair logo in the back with the carriage of the horses, the emblem that they have. And this one is called Azraq, guys. Azraq. So this one has top notes of citruses, cardamom, cinnamon. You have middle notes of spices, white florals, rose, and violet. And then in your dry down, guys, you're gonna have woody notes, agarwood, musk, amber, cedar, and sandalwood. Again, a very deep fragrance, a spicy fragrance, and just absolutely beautiful. This one I tested. Wow. Between the Chariot and the Azraq, I have to say that this one would definitely be a little bit more mass appealing to people because of the fruity elements that it has. and I just think that it's maybe a little bit more wearable, not as oody as the other one. It's a little bit sweeter, a little bit more floral, and you know, you have the beautiful like citruses in it, which give it just a gorgeous blend of notes. Absolutely gorgeous. So guys, there you have it. Those are all the fragrances that I bought for the month of August. Actually, these are not all the fragrances because I have a part 2. These were the more expensive, niche, let's just say more luxurious fragrances. The part 2 is going to be more the cheaper, more affordable fragrances, and there's quite a bit in that too, and some really good finds that I will talk about when I do that video. But now, after showing you this and being exhausted from talking so much, I am gonna get into my honorary mention. I don't know if you guys have noticed these gorgeous earrings that I am wearing. These were actually a gift, and I am gonna do a quick unboxing with you guys. This was a gift from, those of you that don't know her, Giselle from GB Fragrances. So Giselle came out with her own jewelry line. Guys, you have to go check it out. Not because she's a good friend of mine, because we are friends. We talk religiously. We're good friends. I love her to pieces. She's just so smart, so knowledgeable in fragrances. And that's why I said it's kind of a little bit fragrance and a little bit not. So let me introduce you to Define Lux Jewelry, guys. And this is the packaging. How beautiful. It's gold and it's so gorgeous with the white, but I'll go into this in a minute. So Define Lux Jewelry is owned by Giselle from GB Fragrances. For those of you that don't follow her, guys, she's a good friend of mine. I love her to pieces. Giselle, thank you for these beautiful earrings that I love. Guys, her picture will go up here and her Instagram and YouTube channel will go here. So you guys, please show her some love. This is her new baby. I just want to support her, and not just support her. I genuinely love these jewelry pieces. Guys, they're luxurious. They're heavy. They're just the best material ever. I love them so much that I went out immediately the same day that I received the earrings and bought myself 2 things that I have not opened because I've been saving it to do it with you guys so that we can go over the presentation, because it was so beautiful how she presented this, and we're gonna go over that in a minute. But I just want to say that this is 18 karat gold plated over 316L stainless steel metal. Guys, this is environmentally friendly, it's hypoallergenic, and it's suitable for sensitive skin. But I will say this, I am going to read a little bit about the care guide. Guys, to extend the longevity of the jewelry, she recommends that you avoid direct contact with any chemicals such as perfumes, body lotions, oils, and hairspray. Putting your jewelry on should always be the last step in your dressing routine. So I want to point this out because she has a jewelry care guide, and I think that it's important that you guys read this to prolong the longevity of this jewelry. Keep in mind that this is custom jewelry, but it's a beautiful, luxurious custom jewelry. But you have to take care of it. So when you guys take off your jewelry, whether it's your earrings or a necklace or whatever it is, make sure that you clean it. She also provides a cloth. I mean, she thought of everything, Giselle. She thought of everything. And I went over it with her and I was like, Giselle, you really thought of everything. And she was like, oh my God, Maggie, thank you so much, because you actually noticed. I notice everything. I notice labels, stickers. I mean, I'm that type of person. I notice everything. I'm all about details and presentation. So read the instructions, because then you don't have to complain about it in the future because it got messed up or ruined or didn't last, or this is not good. So to prevent that, you read this and you follow the instructions, and you will extend the lifetime of your jewelry. You can have them for many years. The process that they actually gold plate this metal is very different from other processes that you guys know of. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and Giselle, well, I'm sure will read them and she can answer them for you to the best of her knowledge, because she knows this better than I do. So let me show you the beautiful earrings. I'm gonna pull them out, and they come in a beautiful box like this with a satin pull, which I love. If you guys can see that. And inside you're gonna have this gorgeous white pouch. I mean, just, she thought of everything. She even has defined jewelry, I'm sorry, defined Lux jewelry embedded in it, as you guys can see there, which I just think it's beautiful. When I got this, she had wrapped it up in tissue paper, but I took it off because I wanted to make it a little easier. But look how gorgeous these earrings are that she gifted me. But let me share with you the best part. These are interchangeable, and I'll explain that. You guys will open them here, obviously, but you can remove this piece and you guys can use this like this. Look how gorgeous that is. You can use it like that, or you can add the extra length if you guys wanted just a little bit more length in the jewelry. And look how beautiful, guys. Isn't it a stunner? And they're heavy. They're not like hollow. They're a nice weight to them. They're not going to be like super heavy on your ear, not like that, but they have some grams to them. They're just gorgeous, and I am in love with this house. Giselle, thank you for this beautiful gift. I love them. I will take care of them, and I think you guys should go on their website and also check them out. She also left me with a coupon code for you guys, and I will show that in a few minutes. But, okay guys, so I'm going to show you how beautiful this comes. It comes in a gold bag like this, and it says, "You've got great taste." Like, how nice is that? I'm not going to show you the other side because it has my address, but let's just open it because I'm dying to get into it. Like I said, I haven't seen what I ordered, so I'm super excited to show you guys. Look how cool is this. You get a beautiful black box, and it says "You are enough" with a beautiful message. I absolutely love that. And then even here, there's a little sticker, and it says pretty, I can't read that. It says pretty thank you, I think it says. I'm not sure. But just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay guys, so we're gonna open this up and show you what's inside. Look how beautiful is that. Everything's so well packaged. You get a cleaning cloth, a fabric cleaning cloth that you guys will use to clean your jewelry every single time you use it and put it away. Make sure to clean it first with your cloth before you put it away. You're gonna get the care guide instructions. In the back you have some writing, and then in the front as well. Make sure you guys read this first. And then it says, "Thank you, gorgeous. Tag us on Instagram wearing your DL pieces and add Define Lux Jewelry and get 10% off your next purchase. Use code THANKYOU10. But I have a better code. It's gonna give you 15% off. Comes with your black tissue paper and a pretty sticker. I'm so excited, guys. Look how beautiful is this. You get two beautiful white roses. Gorgeous. Look how gorgeous, guys. Two beautiful. Doesn't this give you like Chanel vibes? I told her that. I was like, oh my god, this is so Chanel vibes. I love it. And then you have your beautiful boxes. So I'm gonna pull those out so you guys can see what I got. And so let's show you. You get the beautiful white pouch, like I said. And then behind it, look how beautiful this is. It's a beautiful necklace that I ordered. Guys, I love it. This is a stunning piece. Look how beautiful the clasp. You get a beautiful little dangling little accessory in the ends with a beautiful clasp. Gorgeous. And then you guys will just take it, and you have an extender. This is your extender. If you guys wanted to make it longer or shorter, you guys can just attach it there. So depending on how long you guys want it, your necklace to be. I know I'm claustrophobic, so I'm going to use it a little bit longer. But this is like an omega. It's kind of like a flat omega, but it has some weight to it and it moves around. I love it. It's beautiful. So luxurious, so beautiful. It feels like liquid gold, guys. So guys, there you have it. Just absolutely beautiful. Now you'll be able to see my code on the bottom. It's going to say Maggie15 to give you 15% off her entire website. You guys can save some money and buy some gifts, especially now for the holidays coming. This is just gorgeous. Look how beautiful these flowers are. I just think I'm all about the details, guys. Thank you, Giselle. Thank you so much. I love this. Don't forget to shop for your Define Lux Jewelry. My coupon code is Maggie15. Also, I have a Linktree account on Instagram. You guys can go on there as well and follow all of my links to any of the discounts and coupon codes that I have. And happy shopping. I hope you guys have a blessed day. I'm really tired, guys. I love you all very much, and I will catch you guys in the return. Also, stay tuned for part 2 of the inexpensive haul that I will be bringing to you guys. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you again, guys. Thank you, Giselle. I love you. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.